Tara, and I am working on various ways that children can make sentences using technology, index cards, and other things that you have around the house. I have my son James, who is 5, and my daughter Olivia, who's 7, and we are going to talk about sentences. James,
Yes?
how do you make a sentence? What do you need to make a sentence?
You need like a bunch of words and you need to like put them together.
Okay. And how do you start a sentence?
With an uppercase letter.
And Olivia, how do you end a sentence?
With a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark.
Now, in the classroom, we have word walls that we've been working on. And these are words that we use every day and we add to the wall. James, do you think you can create a sentence and write it on the iPad using words from the word wall?
I need to go.
Excellent. Can you read your sentence?
Yes. I like my cat.
Very good. Now today we're also going to read a story.
Erase it.
You can erase it. After the story, Olivia, you can make a sentence. We're going to read a story today, and the name of it is Bear Feels Scared. Now, in the story Bear Feels Scared, there are some words that I'd like to discuss before we read it. The first word, can you read the first word, Liv?
Lumbers.
Lumbers. Anybody know what the word lumbers means? Olivia?
Walking.
Walking how?
Clumsy.
Yes, heavily or clumsy. How about prowl? When you prowl for something, you are searching for something. Dimmer. If I ask you to dim the lights,
Turn them off.
yes, turn them off. Huddles. If we huddle together,
It's a person or men going together.
right, they come together to form a group. How about lair? An animal's lair?
Where they build their nest.
Yes, it's their home or their nest. And perch. If a bird is perched on a wire, Olivia,
It means it's really hot.
it's high and it's
Hot.
sitting. Okay, so these are some of the words that are in the story. So now we're going to read the story. Bear Feels Scared. You know what scared means?
Yes.
This is from our emotional literacy, scared.
Scared means when someone does something to you and you don't really like it, you're scared.
Yes. This story was written by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. I'm going to read this quickly to save time. In the deep dark woods by the Strawberry Vale, a big bear lumbers down a small, crooked trail. Bear's tummy growls as he looks for a snack, but it's cold, 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 so the bear turns back. He is not home yet when the sun starts to set, and the bear feels scared. Bear shakes and he shivers as a storm starts to howl. Bear mutters, "What is that? Are there spooks on the prowl?" The path gets dimmer and the sky grows gray. Bear looks to and fro, but he can't find his way. He huddles by a tree and he wails, "Poor me!" And the bear feels scared. Meanwhile, back in the warm, cozy lair, friends start to worry for their poor lost bear. "It is late now, squeaks, and our bear doesn't roam. There's a storm," he cries, Hare. "Shouldn't Bear be home?" Wren tweets from his perch, "We must all go search. What if Bear feels scared?" The friends bundle up and begin to prepare. They form a search party for their lost friend, Bear. But Bear is all alone, and he sheds big tears. There's a noise in the forest, and he feels big fears. Bear trembles in the wind. How he longs for a friend, and the bear feels scared. Badger lights a lamp, and he shouts, "Let's go!" All the birds search high, while the rest search low. With a flounce and a flutter, they set off together. They trudge down the trail through the wild, wet weather. They call, "Ho, Bear, are you there? Are you there?" And the bear feels. But he perks up his ears. Is it Mole calling out? And is that Hare's voice? Does the bear hear him shout? Wren, Owl, and Raven all squawks from the sky. "It is Bear, he is there!" And they sigh big sighs. By a tree waits Bear, 10 feet from his lair, and the bear looks scared. With a flap and a flurry, all the friends gather near. They give him bear hugs. They calm his bear fears. Later in the night, all clustered in a heap, the bear springs stories while his friends fall asleep. Cuddled up tight, they snore through the night, and the bear feels scared.
Safe.
Okay. Now what I have here are index cards, and I want you guys to work together in a group. And the first question I have for you is, who is the story about? And I want you to take your index cards and make it into a sentence. Arrange all of the words so that it tells me who the story is about. Work with Olivia. You can put them on the floor so you have room. Now this shows how the children can work together in a group so that they can sort out the words and form their sentence as to who the main character of a book is. And then that would be followed by who helps the bear. They would arrange these index cards. What happened to the bear and how the story ends. So the children can create their meaning of the story, and then you can have them write that in their own journal.
Mom, do you want me to read the sentence?
Yes, can you read us the sentence?
The story is about a bear.
Excellent. Now this is who helps the bear. And then a great follow-up lesson to creating sentences if you have a smartboard or a computer. There are some great apps that you can use. And one that we like to work on is iSentence. iSentence is an app where the students you can go by level 1, 2, or 3. The student goes on, and it's great for children who have trouble writing. They can manipulate all of the words. They look at a picture, and then it's up to them to decide what the picture looks like. They're given different options, and they have to create the sentence. So for this sentence, James, what is this picture about?
It's a picture about like a boy sliding down the water slide.
Okay, so can we make a sentence?
Yes.
So your choices are me, she, or he
He.
for the first. Okay, it's a boy, so he's picking he. And then you have fall, drop, or went.
Fall down.
He, fall, down. Does that sound like it makes sense?
He. Fall.
How about he dropped down?
He dropped.
Or he went down?
He went.
Good. He went down. Them, then, or the.
The water.
Okay, and then it gives them a reward by something popping up to let them know that it's correct. Or if they make a mistake, it tells them to try again, and they get to create a sentence again.
They.
So there are various ways in a classroom that you can have children work on sentences in groups. If they need to work alone, there are technologies such as this. If you don't have an iPad in your classroom, there are many ways on a computer that you can put, different. There's what? Starflows.com that kids can go on and work on creating sentences. That's it. Thank you.